Dear Diary, another day here on the farm. Grandpa's farm, that is. When I began my journey through Stardew Valley Expanded, I never expected to encounter a space that I would consider to be too wide. But here we are. Grandpa's farm is putting my ideas for planning and landscaping to the test. But I'm already loving all of the things that we've come up with together as a community to turn this large plot of land into something truly special. Giant forest for birch trees, anyone? Anyway, time to get back to work. I can hardly wait to see where we are at the end of the season. Thanks for joining me. XOXO, the Stardew Diaries. A little lovely little farm here, which I've actually really come to really like this farm. I just love all these little spaces and things, and it's such a wide open area. I don't know. Hope stream gives you a nice pick-me-up. Just getting a chance to chat with you all really does help, and you know, more than you know. More than you know. Life gets heavy sometimes, though. It really does. But seeing these strawberries actually grow will be very helpful indeed. And Salve, good to see you. Good to see you. I miss just getting the cute red beanie. Yeah, we got pretty lucky. I'm actually not the biggest fan of the shirt, I'll be honest with you. The shirt's fine. It's fine. But I actually kind of like the bow that we had on before. I think it's a bit more of our speed, you know? I think it's a bit more our speed. And then we got this knife, or this dagger. Actually doesn't seem to be that good. I'm going to sell some of these weapons too. But we're finally starting to get some money, and we're saving up for a coop. So hopefully we get a coop soon. That is the hope. Okay. Let's see. What should we do first? Can I? Oh, we got a couple. Oh. Oh, and then they continue to... What do we need a cucumber for? Oh, we're just waiting on the cauliflower. Okay. All right. All right. So we got the green bean. We got a cucumber. We just need the cauliflower. Yeah. And then we'll be done with that one. And then I think we also we need gold star cucumbers. I mean, I don't know. I may buy a bunch of cucumbers, because what do we need? 5? I may buy a bunch of cucumbers and see if we can get the greenhouse. But we're definitely going to get these 4 for sure. And we got the 1. We got the 1. We got the parsnips. So we're done there. We'll get melons, pumpkins, and corn for sure. So that's 4. And then I think we will get the cucumber. We'd have to get the greenhouse though. Caroline loves them. Maybe I'll save a few. What is this? Forage? Oh, it's vegetables. So I'll throw the rest in here. Because you're right. They probably could make a little nice gift for someone. Cucumbers are good. Maybe if I'm still hungry after my fries, I'll make a cucumber salad. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Chad, what's our goal today? What should we work on? What should we focus on today? I mean, we've got about 10 days left, less than 10 days before going into the next season. What is something you think we should have done by the end of spring? Outside of building a coop. I know building a coop is probably the most important thing. I guess we could go to the mines. Oh, maybe you should stay home today? Oh boy. That doesn't sound good. Okay, coop, silo, mines. Okay, so coop first, right? So we need 4,000 gold. So I'm thinking, what's a good way that we can get some gold? Probably doing some quests, right? Jody needed a cauliflower. We still don't have cauliflower. But yeah, we need to build a coop. Reach level 40 in the mines. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. I was trying to get the lightning rods before summer 1. How do you get lightning rods again? What upgrade is that? Ice cream, octopus, a sunflower, tomato. Do we need any of that? I don't think we need an apple. It's foraging level 6. Okay. Okay. And foraging's just chopping trees, right? Oh man, hitting this tree is going to be tough. And picking up forage. Picking up forage, you mean like... You need 3 apples for another board? Oh, we don't have the bulletin. Or we don't have the bulletin board, you're right. I think that's where it's at. I was questioning to see if we needed that ice cream too. Okay, well... This is tough. The pantry seems like our best option. And honestly, we just need that cauliflower. But I'll buy this apple. You're right. How far are you in the community center? Honestly, we're kind of struggling to get some of the early things. I'll buy this apple for now. Ice cream is a loved gift for villagers. It's so funny. We didn't do the remixed one in this farm, but when I was doing the remixed version for my last farm, for the Meadowlands, ice cream actually was one of them, which I was so surprised by. Yeah, there was one bundle that had a bunch of weird stuff, but I didn't remix it, so 900 is too much for ice cream. We could probably buy it in the summer anyway, right? All right, well, I guess we can just chop down some trees. It didn't seem like luck was going to be on our side for mining. So, in the summer for like 250? Oh, okay. It's a good thing. It's a good thing you talked me out of it. Because Alex sells it in that stand. Chat, I just love this game. I mean, I really do. It's just it's so darn charming. Are we actually getting any XP for doing this? I'll get my hands busy with knitting. I'm having a hard time still sitting still without doing something with my hands today. I feel that. I feel that. That's me every day. I really wish... one of my goals this year is to try to master the art of the sit. Just sitting, you know? And really just trying to be more intentional with my relaxation time, which is something I feel like I just never do. I just don't know how to relax. And I find myself constantly honestly in a perpetual state of feeling as though I'll never know peace. Like I'll never know what it feels like to relax or to feel, you know, to feel like I deserve to rest. Hashtag conversations for my therapist. Oh boy. Let me... What? I need something. I need some food. We have 1 carrot. Oh boy. We have a lot of salmon berries though. All right, we're gonna use this carrot because I need some food. But you do deserve rest? Yeah, I guess tell my brain that. I don't know if this is like an older generation thing, but I like grew up in a household where we always had to like seem busy. Like we always had to be busy. And I think I've carried that very much into adulthood to where I physically don't know how to rest. Like I'd have to be, the only time I feel like I can rest is like when I'm sick, which I know is super unhealthy, but there's always a feeling that I should be doing something else or that I should be doing more. I've decided my word of the year is intentionality. I think we have the same word. We have the same word, Foxy. That was my word too. I always want to be intentional with my time. It's very hard. No, it really is. It really is. It's why I talked about wanting to do like a real solo trip, because it's something I've always wanted to do. But I feel like in life, it's so easy to make excuses as to why you don't do something. Yeah, it's almost too easy. Wow, so we ate that carrot and we already are out of energy again. But we're close to foraging 5. If we could get foraging 5 by the end of this day, that would be fantastic. I could just keep eating these salmon berries. I'm exactly the same. It's a muscle you have to exercise. Learning is doing. I know there's a Lego set that I got. It was an office replica, and I was cleaning out the holiday decorations that I had set up. I just felt like it was time. So we got rid of the tree and everything, which was a bit of a bittersweet thing, but in doing that cleaning, I found my office themed Lego set that I got last year. I actually got it December of 2024. And I told myself all of 2025 that I was gonna like do something with it, and I was actually gonna complete it, and I never did. Just never got around to it. You know? I so understand that mentality. Yeah, it's really tough, but you're all right. I mean, it is a muscle to exercise, and it's just one that I'm just not very good at exercising. Like usually, typically my days are planned out to the hour. Like every hour is a thing, you know? And even in the evenings, like, you know, have you heard of analog bags? I can't say that I have. I hope everyone here knows they're worthy of rest. Rest is not laziness, and laziness is not bad. Yeah, I'll really try to tell myself that, remind myself of these things, because it's very hard to convince ourselves of these truths. I think this is actually good because we're going to need all of this wood for the next season when we're building and doing, you know, building our coop. In the summer, we'll build a shed, or not a shed, we'll build a barn. So I think this is typically how I try to set up my last couple farms, is by the end of the spring season, I at least try to have one of those things built. Either a barn or a coop, and coops are typically, I think, a little bit cheaper And so I try to have one of those built with at least a couple chickens. All right, we got level 5. We got level 5. Are there any ways in which we could make money? Or is it really just, we really just have to go fishing? I guess we'll do some fishing, chat. We'll just do some fishing. If I could get at least 1,000 gold worth of fishing, then in the next day, Saturday, we can buy the coop. I think it's 4,000. People are making them and they're big on TikTok. Analog bags. No, I haven't heard of them. Your homework is just start telling yourself these things in the mirror 3 times a day. I can try that. I definitely can try that. Yeah, it just hit me like a ton of bricks recently, chat, where I just was like this morning I was sitting and having coffee and just felt like I'll never really know content. You know, like I'll always feel like I'm like both too much and not enough for everything and everyone. And it's kind of it's a really hard, like, it's a hard thing to talk yourself out of feeling, you know? But let's throw these seeds away and we'll hold on to this fruit for now. Since I heard we're going to need 3. And then we need a seed. Definitely relatable. Fishing is great for starting money. You can also go pick up forage, then craft the season's mixed seeds and sell those. That's my preferred way of making money at the start. I actually do have some of those seeds. Oh, we have? Is it these? It's these 3, right? Hold on, let me throw this away. And then we already read this book, right? When you get a Woody secret, if you've already read it, does it give you, is it still worth it to read it again? Does it just give you another little boost of XP, or should I sell it the second time? Oh no, that's just for the field snacks. What's for the oh, it's the other stuff. Horseradish, daffodils. I don't know if I have any of those. We have daffodils, 1 horseradish, dandelions. I could make 1 because I don't have, well, actually, I could make 3. I can make 3. And that would sell for, it actually doesn't tell me. Oh, it does. Oh, 1,000. 1,000. Okay. So you said sell the spring seeds? No, that's huge. Thank you. Thank you, Snuggly Bean. That's I totally forgot about the seeds. Yeah. This was 5 years ago, me. Then my life kind of fell apart over and over in 2020. It's not easy to go to get out of that headspace. But it truly is an exercise in mindset. No, you're right. You're right. It's a mentality that's hard to shake once it's drilled into you, but we need rest to function. Yeah. Okay. I read a great short book recently. I think I've read that book. Actually, no. I think I have that book, but I don't know if I've actually read it. Let me see. I think, is it on my Amazon cart? I probably should be reading more. I really should. That's one thing I really do wish that I had more time for, but perhaps it's one of those things that you just have to make time. I was caught in the ad. I know, sorry about the ads, chat. We try to lower them to the lowest possible, and I think 90 seconds is as low as we can make it. I appreciate everyone for being so real and so supportive. Really such an amazing community. Yeah, chat, I continue to be impressed by each and every one of you and just how much you all really embody the coziness of this community. And it just, You are just some truly incredible individuals, and it's just, I don't know. It just blows my mind sometimes that, you know, I get to be a part of it. Oh, this is the conch shell that you were talking about. 200? Holy moly. I think I had more. I have this one too. 150. Wow, these conch shells are pretty nice. 350 for all these clams. Oh, we're selling that too. We're selling this too. Holy moly. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can sell these crabs. Wait, did I put them? Do I have one for my CC? Wait, I don't. Which one do I need this for? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I need mussels and periwinkles, which I could have sworn I had, but we have mussel. We haven't, I think I already did the oyster. I think I already did the oyster. So mussel and crabs. Mussel, crab. So it's 3 and 4. So we just need one of these, which I probably couldn't. If I just make a crab pot, I probably could get one of these final ones. Let me see. How do I actually make a crab pot? Oh, iron bars. Ripperonis. Okay, I guess we don't need to fish then, but I probably will because we're close to rank 5. So actually could be pretty good for us. And Chad, what did we say about this book? I might have missed if anyone, I might have missed anyone say anything. Do we sell the book or do we still read it? Read the book? Even if we've already read it. Okay. Oh, you're right. It did give us a little bit. Okay. Good call. It's strange and wonderful to think about that here we are from all over the world in this exact chat stream. It is pretty wild, yeah? Wild in, I think, the best possible way. It makes the world not feel so isolating. Where do we... I probably should make those field snacks, right? I probably should just make those. Maple, acorn, and pine cones. Yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. I'm going to eat most of them. But at least it'll get us... As long as we can get to the summer, chat, we'll be fine. As long as we can get to the summer, I feel like that'll be kind of, you know, what we need, but... And Braddy, thank you so much for the raid. Chat, can we be sure to get a shout out for Braddy, as well as welcoming in the raiders? Welcome, raiders. Got an anchovy. I need to turn on the alerts. Apologies for that. And Braddy, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were we playing today? Oh, we got a halibut, which we don't seem to need for the CC. I wonder if I should still save it. I feel like I should just sell all the fish that we get for right now. Maybe keep one of them. I played some Final Fantasy 14 online, then Water Park Sim. I've heard good things about Water Park Sim. And honestly, I've always wanted to play Final Fantasy 14. I just worried that... Sometimes worry I'm too late to the game. you know. I know that game's been out for a while. All right, we're almost there. We're almost to level 5. Is it level 5 or level 6 that gives you the new perk? Oh, okay, so we got foraging level 5. So we'll get a new perk there. It would be cool if we can get fishing level 5 to get a new perk from that one as well. We'll see. Leia has the same time zone as me. It's 10:36 in the evening here. Wow, 10:36, really? Oh, the seaweed's going to come in handy when we start getting some fish ponds. It's going to be nice. Another halibut. Lovely. My husband just brought me the most amazing burger for dinner. What, where's it from? Or is it a homemade burger? Yeah, what place has the best burgers? I always love this debate. It's from my kitchen. Those are the best burgers. I will confidently say that. Like, it's great to get a burger from, you know, some random place. But I personally love making anything at home. I'm also a really good cook, so I think that helps. I think that helps. Not to toot my own horn, chat. Yeah. I just realized it's so late already. I gotta go go to bed. You all have a wonderful stream. Snuggly Bean, it's so good to see you again. And thanks so much for hanging out with us. And get some rest. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Such a good name, right, chat? Snuggly Bean. I mean, it's like peak coziness. The only fast food burger I'll get is In-N-Out. That's fair. That's actually fair. I used to be really into Five Guys for a while. Back when I was in high school, that was like my go-to spot. And partly because it was down the street from my high school. So it was like where everybody went. And it was also at the time where it was super affordable. It was like Five Guys and like Chipotle were the two places near where I went to school. And so that's where all the kids went, you know, when they, you know, we would always go like every Friday. And I haven't been to Five Guys in so long. It got so expensive. I hear Five Guys has a great hot dog. I looked it up and it's so expensive. Yeah, Five Guys did not used to be that expensive. It really did not. But now if you go to Five Guys, it is very, very expensive. For like a fast food, like chain sort of thing. Yeah, it's very expensive for what it is. And, but yeah, they do have a really, I don't know if it's good anymore. You know, the sad thing is that like over time quality goes down and portion sizes shrink and things like that. But, when I used to go there, they had a great hot dog. I used to go and people would question my food order because they'd be like, "You really came here to get a hot dog?" And I was like, "Dude, you're missing out. It is a great hot dog. It actually was really good, really, really good." Shrinkflation, that's what they call it, right? Yeah, shrinkflation. It's where the prices go up, the quality goes down, the portion sizes go down, so you're paying more for less. It's my biggest gripe with Chipotle. Chipotle used to be the greatest thing this side of sliced bread for a lot of us. Like growing up, that was like where you went. you know, especially as like a kid where you didn't have a lot of money. What else are you going to do? You go to Chipotle where you can get an entire burrito with a pretty decent sized burrito and chicken and all that stuff for, you know, for like $6. It was like $7, right? And then somehow, some way it all just kind of changed. Now I think their burrito bowls are like $10, something like that. All right, level 5. Yeah, Qdoba or Chipotle? Chat, which boat are you in? Are you in the Chipotle boat? Or are you in the Qdoba boat? Because I remember that used to be a big topic of conversation for a lot of people. And I never really went to Qdoba, and primarily because there was never really one nearby. Qdoba hands down. I heard Qdoba is better, like by a mile. I actually have not seen a Qdoba in like the last 3 places that I've lived. I've not seen a Qdoba anywhere nearby. But you know what is nearby? Everywhere? Chipotle. And I don't go to Chipotle anymore, mostly out of principle, because how the mighty have fallen kind of thing. But wow, 600 for those halibut. Holy moly. Fishing is the way, chat. 320 for these 2. All right, we're going to keep 1 halibut just in case. And I guess we'll sardine, anchovy. All right, we'll keep the rest of that stuff. Yeah, no, that's great. That is really, really great. All right, time to hit the hay. I've never heard of Qdoba. It's basically like, it's like a better Chipotle. They got bowls, they got burritos, they got, you know, all that kind of stuff. Their queso's so good. Yeah, a big selling point for Qdoba for a long time was that they didn't charge extra for guac, which I think is a really good marketing strategy against its direct competitor, which was Chipotle for a long time. But yeah, just, I don't see Qdobas around very much. Yeah. Sounds fancy. It's like your run-of-the-mill, you know, run-of-the-mill burritos and tacos and things like that, but just different flavors, you know? Different flavors. And now, thanks so much for the follow. All right, chat, what should we do? You know what would be really cool with expanded is if you had more than 10 levels. I would like that. It would be cool if you had more than 10 levels, or that you had more options to choose from when it came to the perks. So I know that I'm pretty sure these are the same 2 options that we had before in the OG version, but I think we should go with Forester, right? What do we think, chat? Are we going with Forester or are we mixing it up? Chance for double harvest of foraged items. There's a mod that allows you to pick both perks. Wow. What's the mod you're using that lets you look at all your inventory? I think it's Chest Everywhere. Chest Everywhere. It basically gives you access to all the chests that you have put down. And you can name them. And so basically we never have to really worry about our inventory because we can always just throw things in our chests. It's so helpful. Probably the most helpful mod. Foresters for gathering wood to build things. Forester gets my vote. I think I feel like I debate between these 2 every time, but I feel like Forester long term is significantly better. Significantly better. Forester it is. Okay, we also got level 5 fishing. Now, resources required to craft crab pots reduced, or fish are worth 25% more. I feel like Fisher, right? And Brisket, thank you so much for the hydrate. Yeah, right? Fisher seems to be like the best. I switched to Forester later in game. Oh, can you switch between them? Fisher's the way. I agree. I don't think I've ever chosen crab pots. Yeah, it would be cool if crab pots allowed you to catch more than one item. So you have a chance to catch maybe 2 crabs or 2 of every item or something. I think would be really nice. But the fact that it just reduces the amount required is not that handy. I go the foraging route. So forageables are all Iridium quality and don't take up as much space. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so next up is to level up our farming, but now we have enough to get a coop, so we will do that, I suppose. And look at these strawberries looking good. Looking good. Oh, I forgot to water this strawberry. There we go, level 4. All right, now we can take one of these. Chad, do we sell? No, we should wait for the preserve jars, right? And then put these cauliflower in preserves. I know we could sell them as is, but could make a little bit more money from them. I'll give Jody a basic cauliflower. All right. I think crab pots are fun, but I know they're lame. I wish you got more from the crab pots, honestly. I wish they had a chance to drop more items. There's only a few things that I get from a crab pot that I actually like, you know? All right, so her place isn't open yet. It's Shane's birthday, feeling a little lucky, all right? It's weird too. We see Marlin hanging around a lot more places than before. I like doing the recycling. The recycling is fun. It is fun. Yeah, crab pots they're fun. They are fun. Oh, we can actually do this one too. Take everything from this is all for Gunther. There's more to Marlin's story and expanded. I hope so. He was always a pretty interesting character to me. All right, so we got one. Any other fishies? Got the crab pot. I need to make a crab pot so I can try to get one of these final things. All right. We're almost done with this one. We can get the bulletin. All right, the pantry. All right. I love the expanded stories of vanilla characters in this, along with the new characters. Oh, so this one just gives us speed grow. That's okay. And then we got the first one of these. And then we got an early yam, which is nice. All right. There's a mod that has you fix up the farmhouse and makes more use of items like sap and trash. Oh, that's cool. All right, anything from here? I think we're good, right? Got the mushroom. All right. All right, looking good. Let's see if what the bulletin one has, if it has those 3 apples. Oh no, it's not. We still have 2 more we gotta get. So this one has a copper bar. We don't have a iron bar, gold bar just yet. Now we have an earth crystal. Actually, yeah, we do. We have an earth crystal, and then we have that one. Just missing these last 2. And then bat wing, slime. I don't think I have any of those. Bat wings. How much slime was it? 99? Yeah, we don't have enough. All right, time to head to the mines, I suppose. Oh no, let's get the coop built, and then we'll head to the mines. A very productive day so far. We love it. All right, so we need 300 wood and 100 stone. 300 wood. All right. Here we go. Oh, our first big building. And I think I know exactly where we're going to put it. There was a spot down here that I really liked. I don't know if it was, I think it might have been this one because it has all of the hay or all of the grass. I know we need to build a silo too. Should we build the silo first? Oh, it was this spot. Yeah, I kind of like, because I thought, yeah, if we put a coop here and then we could put 2 barns down the line, I feel like that would be really nice. How much is a silo? Silo is 2 days. And, oh, it is much cheaper, but I don't think we have 10 clay though. Yeah, we don't have enough clay. Okay, let's do the coop first, and then we'll work on getting some clay. Oh, you love it, Mag? Oh, this spot over here? Yeah, I really like this too. This will look really good. All right, let's work on getting some. How do I get clay, chat? You said I just have to hit the ground? Where am I supposed to, like, do I just hit anywhere? I mean, it worked once upon a time, but probably not the best spot to do it. Yeah. It's just from hoeing. Oh, we got one. I literally just need 2. I just want to get 1 silo made. There we go. All right, perfect. It's hard to find though. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Dirt spots in the mine work best for me. Dirt spots? Okay. It's a hoedown. It's like 3% chance or something. Oh, only 3%. Holy moly. All right, well, let's just try to get to the 40s so we can get this iron. We need iron bars. Oh, you know what I didn't make, chat? I never made that ring. The glowstone? Oh, because we don't have solar essence. Yeah, we need to get to the 40s. so we can get those iron bars. Let's hope we get lucky because I do not like these floors. You know what? Do we have... I know we do have... where do we put our torches? Is it in... We definitely had torches. I don't remember where we put them, though. I don't know. And Red, good to see you. Thanks so much for hanging out. It's better in the mine? Okay. So, how do I make torches, chat? Oh, we need sap. Do we have any sap? Am I just not seeing any of this? Oh, here we go. I'm just going to make a few. There we go. I won't leave them, though. Get rid of this and these things. Okay. All right, looking good. Just want to see if I can... It's hard to see the ladders, though. There we go. Holy moly, get me out of these floors. Is it even worth exploring down here? Nah. Let's just let's just leave. Okay, just get us to the 40s. Get us to the 40s. That's the goal. Let's hope we can find a ladder over here. Nope, no such luck. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Energy? Good thing we got our trusty field snacks to get us through. There we go. Another one. Wait, why does my... There we go. Oh, we got a ladder too. Let me just grab this coal. We just need to get through one more floor. And we're finding a lot of geodes. Thank goodness. Holy moly. I hate these levels the most. Even once I get to the bottom, I never come back to these for any materials. Yeah, I'm never doing the 30s. Absolutely not. All right, thankfully, I feel like this is where it gets a lot better. I just like don't like those like darkness levels. Let's see if we can get level 3 combat. Eat a couple of cave carrots. I wonder what a cave carrot tastes like. Are those even real? Or did they just make those up? Nice. I think the 40s are my favorite levels of these mines, though. I bet they taste like a furry turnip. That is a very vivid description. That is very descriptive. Nice, level 3. Can I make any? Oh, we can. Nice, use both of them. All right, gotta make these iron bars. Bat wings for lightning rods. Yeah, that's true. What do we need? We need level 6 foraging for the lightning rods, right? We're getting pretty close. Actually, no. We're not close at all. I'm totally joking. Not close at all. Oh, we got an actual bomb. Level 6 foraging. What's the fastest way to get foraging experience? No blowing up your farm with that? Oh, don't you worry. We're going to use this before we go back to our farm. No chance. And the coop has to be built, right? Before we can buy chickens? I can't remember. Can we buy chickens before? Like, or does a coop have... A coop has to be built already. There we go. We got a glow ring. Nice. Holy moly. That would have helped 10 floors ago, but we'll take it. I probably didn't need to use that. I already had stairs. And Brisket, thank you so much for the stretch. Thank you, thank you. You have to have the coop first. Could it be different and expanded? There we go. I think that's as far as we'll take it this time. 45, it's not bad. Nice, more carrot seeds. Actually, don't know if we... How long does it take carrots to... 3 days? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Throw this in there. Throw that in there. And then for the slingshot that I never use... Oh, and another artifact. I think we'll take it to 50. I feel like we're getting lucky with the stairs. We'll take it to 50 and then we'll head back. Wow, we're almost to level 4 for combat. I feel like combat's always the last one that I actually get upgraded. Energy. Oh, we stopped time. Yeah, so we're good. I love stopping time. All those days that we couldn't make it home are behind us. As long as I can remember. Oh, we got a frozen tier too. Wait, so with this frozen tier, we just need a fire quartz now. We can finish that bundle. I have work in the 30th tomorrow and a 30th tomorrow, and it's going to be 45. Oh, wow. Over 100 degrees. Holy moly. All right, we'll just take all of this. Wait, minus 15. All right, we got some tundra boots. We're a little better than what we have. So now we're just waiting on a... I'm going to take this frozen tier. We'll throw that in there and then... Oh yeah, and then this jade too. All right. We hit level 50 though. It's a pretty solid progress. Wait, common mushroom. Oh. Another CC item. Oh, that minus 15 CC would be around 5 degrees. Oh my gosh, 5 degrees. I was going to say 100 degrees in the winter. That was a super late cheer for reaching level 50. Better late than never, right? All right. Now let's turn in. We should be getting a bunch of strawberries in the next day. Oh, there we go. Preserve jars. All right. Now the real money making happens. And at the perfect time too. We got preserve jars. But now we also have strawberries. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And more cucumbers. All right. Let's see. Can we make... We can make 9? Oh, chat. We're gonna be so rich. We're gonna be so rich now. All right, we can't... I think... We need copper bars. So I'm going to make a few. Chad, how many should we make? We can make 8. Should we make 5? I feel like 5 is a good start. Or should we make 6? I don't want to make too many because we do need coal. But I feel like 5 is a pretty solid beginning, right? We had negative 19 here 2 days ago. My old AC struggled, got down to 11 degrees in the living room. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. 5 is good? 5? Okay. 5 is good. Hello from Western Canada. Hello. It's around 2 degrees here. No snow yet, so I'm happy. Well, hopefully you're staying warm. All right, let's make 5, chat. All right, that leaves us with just a pretty decent amount of coal left. We still got wood and stone. Coal seems to be the one thing that is preventing us from making more. It's a pretty solid start, though. I guess we'll put them... I don't know. Where should we put these? I guess I can line them up over here. Or I can put them... Yeah, I feel like up here is probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just line them up right here for now. We'll figure out a different spot for them later. All right, time to put... I think we're gonna... Well, should we put the cauliflower up first? Probably gonna give us more return. I actually think I want to keep these 2 cauliflowers. 100 energy. Cauliflower 75 energy though. That's not bad. But if we preserve it, it could also be really good. All right. I love how it shows you too. 2 days, 13 hours. That's pretty cool. What's our luck today? Luck will not be on our side. We got the traveling merchant, a radish salad. Robin will finish your building in 2 days. I love all those little stats that they give us. They're so helpful. All right, we got a radish salad. Let's go check out the merchant and see what she has. And then what do we want to work on? Because we just got level 5 fishing. Is there anything else close to level 5? Mining, farming. Ugh. Mining is the closest. Farming is also pretty close too. But I don't think we're going to get farming level 5 until the next. I mean, chat, do we get the same amount of experience no matter what we farm? So if I were to farm a bunch of parsnips, would I get the same amount of experience as if I farmed cauliflower? Or does cauliflower give us more because it takes longer? We got coffee beans, puffer fish. Do we need a puffer fish? We do. We do. 800. Blackberry fish stew. Fish taco. Dandelion. Okay. Huh. Huh. You know? Eh. The farming experience points confuses me. So maybe not. Okay. Well, we should at least take this puffer fish, right? Chat, should we take the coffee bean and start trying to get triple shot espressos? Because, I mean, we could just buy one and over time it'll give us, you know, it'll give us more coffee beans and we could plant more. Yeah. Wait, yes, but also no? Yes, no? You get them from frost slime? Wait, you get coffee beans from frost slimes? On the fish? I don't know what that means, chat. Yes on the fish? Okay. I'm just going to buy one. I'm going to buy one coffee bean. We can start planting it now. Oh, the puffer fish is a bit harder to catch. Yeah, I feel like the only way I've ever gotten it is by, I found one in the trash can, but usually I just buy it. I don't even know. I don't even know where you get it from the desert. All right, where do we want to put this? I guess we can just put it here in this corner. Yeah, we'll just put it here. And let's use speed grow on it. Okay. All right, so we got one of those. We need an iron bar for that. Is there a mod for the chest organizing? Yeah, I think it's called Chest Everywhere. Chest Anywhere, Chest Everywhere, something like that. All right, so she's working on our... Oh, we got a butter churner. Turns milk into butter. Oh, but we don't even have a coop for that. And we do need to make a crab pot as well. I'm just thinking, do we want to use our iron bars for... Oh, we can make tappers now. I totally forgot about those. Oh, chat. We'll make some more. So there's, how many types of trees are there? There's maple trees, which we need syrup for, right? Because we need bee houses. So we need maple syrup. So we definitely want to put them on maple trees. I love how this mod labels the trees, because I know they may look obvious to some of you, but to me, I for some reason cannot tell the difference between some of these trees. So this is an oak tree. Where are the maple trees at? Hopefully I didn't get rid of them. Pine trees. Oak. Oh no. No. Which trees give us the maple? It's the maple trees, right? I don't know if I have any. I do want to put one on some of these tester trees as well. Maple trees have looser leaves. Oh, this one. Wow, we only have one maple tree? Oh, we have one over here too. So maybe I'll just put them on these trees. Chat, which would you say are the most important trees to plant these tappers on? We have 6 of them. How should we disperse these? I feel like 2 of them should go on maple trees for sure. The 2 maple trees over here. But where should we put the other ones? There's 2 maple trees in town near Evelyn's in the saloon. You'll need pine tar to craft with. What's the pine tar for again? I know we need maple syrup for the bee houses, so we definitely want to get that going. But I know pine tar we need eventually, but I don't know. Do we need it right now? I want to put one on the birch tree. So oak resin for kegs. Oh, you need oak for kegs. Okay. So 2 for maple, 2 for oak. So maybe I won't even do these birch trees yet. What do we need for birch, for tappers? We need wood and and copper bars. So we need to go back to the mines. Pine isn't as important. Okay. Okay. So maple, oak, and so should I just do 3 and 3? Get the most important ones going first? Or should I do 2 and 2 and then do 1 on the tester trees? So I would do 1 on the fir tree and then 1 on the birch tree. But then 2 oak and 2 maple. So this is maple. What's this one? Okay, well, I'm going to at least put 2. I'm at least going to put 1 maple. You can put that thing on trees in the town. And the best, in my opinion, is to put the tappers on the trees in the town. You won't cut those. Why would I put them on the trees in the town? See, the thing is, I don't go to the town every day. And if I have a tapper on a tree, I probably won't cut it anyway. So these are all oak. So there's one maple tree here. It takes a while. You'll eventually need it and see when in town. Takes a while. Oh, there's 2 maple trees here. And 2 oak trees down here. We know you like to decorate, and then that tree will get in the way. That's true. Yeah, that is true. So we have oak trees. These are oak trees. Yeah. Well, you know, that's okay. I mean, if it turns out that I'm just going to leave them here for now. In this corner is where we'll put the tappers. I think I'm going to do the birch trees too. So I'm going to do 2, 2, and 2. So I'm going to do... I'm going to do 1 maple tree. You know? 1 maple tree. A birch tree. And a fir. And then I'm going to do 1 maple tree. Is that maple? 1 oak tree and a fir. Or and a birch. Wait, what? Maple, oak, birch. Maple, oak, birch. No. I put it on one of these. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to make 1 more. Actually, no, I can't. I can't. So I have 2 birch trees, 1 oak tree, 2 maple trees. No, I need 2 oak trees. Maple, birch, oak. A lot of pine trees over here. Holy moly. A lot of pine trees. There's an oak tree here. That'll do. I usually do a designated area for trees. Yeah, I'm probably going to build an area probably here that has all the trees lined up. So I'll probably have 3 maple trees, 3 oak trees, 3 birch trees, 3 pine trees, and then 3 of these, what are they? The fig trees, fir trees? Yeah. I feel like this will be a nice little area for that. And then I'll put a little fence around this area too, which will look really cute. So, but then it'll have all the tappers will be here. This seems like a pretty good area for that. And then we'll have 3 of each, always producing tappers for us. But now that we used all of our copper, I'm going to put all this stuff away. We do need to go back to the mines though, because we used up a lot of our coal to make these things. So maybe we'll do that. We also only have 100 gold. Oh, that's because we bought that fish, right? What else did we buy? Oh, we bought a coffee bean. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, let's just go back to the... Well, what's our luck for today? Luck will not be on your side. Oof. Oof. That's not great. That is not great. Yeah, we are so broke. So broke. But don't worry. You gotta spend money to make money, as they say. As they say, we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully we'll get this money back. Go foraging? When you say foraging, what do you all mean by that? I don't actually understand what that means. You mean like just chop some trees, or? Oh, you mean hunt for leeks and things. Is the best spot to hunt for that stuff near spring onions in the forest? Okay. You're right. My time probably would be better spent chopping down some trees and things. You have a great forest now? Yeah, you're right. Do I have, pretty sure I have some Joja Cola. Give us a little bit of a boost. I know we probably won't be able to afford a horse, you know, until, probably until late summer. Because I want to build a barn first, then we got to build the silo, and a lot of things we got to build before we can get a horse. But man, I'll tell you, the horse feels vital now that this game is just so much bigger than it was before, especially with that forest area. Oh, so this is what you meant by a little foraging. In the summer, we'll also upgrade our axe. I think we'll upgrade our axe. Well, if we could upgrade it before the new season, that would be ideal, but if not, it's fine. Chopping trees counts towards foraging, but finding the items like dandelions and stuff are good for making seed packs for selling. Okay. All right, we'll see if we can find it. Can I cut any of this? Guess it doesn't do much. There we go. We got Miss Abigail. I can't tell if my cat is judging me or just wants to talk. You know, I never actually come over here. But it could be good for gathering materials. Oh yeah, you're right. There are things down here. Sup, time? Good call, good call. Are there any other forageables down here? Oh, mushrooms and things. Oh, this is that abandoned one. Forgot this was over here. Wow, this area is so massive. You want glow rings when you go to the forest at night? Well, we can put torches down here, right? Would that help? You could? Okay. Maybe we'll do that. That could be nice, right? But as far as forageables, I don't see a whole lot here. I think I'm just going to chop down a few trees, though. There's more down, right? Further down? Okay. I'll go check it out. Is it better to chop down a tree and leave the stump, or just chop down the whole tree? Early game, it's better to leave the stump. That's what I was thinking. Just for like energy reserving. I didn't know if I was actually wasting energy by trying to take out the stump too. Oh, you're right. There are more down here. All right, wonderful. Any more? When I was down here last time, there was a bunch of random like weapons and things that I found down here. I always get lost in here. I think that's totally fair. Like, look how far this goes down. It's pretty mad. There's a whole area down here. A 4-leaf clover. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Didn't know that was a thing. Wow, this stream really goes quite far. There, another one. It's hard to see some of this stuff, though. Do you want to go clear them at some point? Trees will not regrow if you leave a stump. Oh. Tough to see all this. There are a lot of trees out here. This is a real gold mine of trees. This is why you had to stop time so you don't waste energy every time you go back and clear them so often. See, our foraging's getting up there. Not that great, but at least we're getting 25% more wood. That's always nice. All right. Lots of seeds for more trees and snack bars. Yeah, it's a pretty good experience too. With all these trees out here, I could definitely see us getting foraging level 10 before anything. All right, let's see what we have with what we've got here. We have so we'll put all this forage away. Crazy that we got a 4-leaf clover. It says it makes a nice gift, but it also says it sells for 500 gold. So that's very, very difficult to decide what to do with. Do we need it for the bulletin board? I can't remember about the clover. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it for now, since it's the only one that we have. But I would not be surprised if we do need it. Now for our community center, the leeks seem to be the most challenging thing to find. Yeah, because we have plenty of dandelions, wild horseradish, and actually daffodils. Daffodils and leeks seem to be the toughest. But another 1,000 gold for that one. Honestly, at this point, we're really just trying to get as much money as we can for the next season. Since we have 7 more days, I'm probably not going to buy any more seeds, but I do want to go into the next season with enough money to invest in quite a few melons. Melons are going to be a game changer for us. And we have, with the speed grow that we have, we could hopefully get those done in a few days shorter, which will be really nice. We got to water these. Did you grow all the spring crops for the CC? We did. We got everything. We even got the gold star turnips. So we're pretty much done crop-wise with everything here. All right. Plants are watered. Looking good. We'll throw some more copper in here. Oh, you know what? I actually could throw down these. And if I throw down these mixed seeds, would anything grow in time, or would I run out of time? How long does it take for mixed seeds to grow? Let's go and throw these in there. Maybe try to do the axe upgrade on the 27th, so it'll be ready for the second day of summer. Since the first will be mostly spent prepping the new field of crops. So the axe for the 27th. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Mixed seeds vary depending on the seed it gives you. So maybe should I just plant them anyway and see? Kind of risk it? Is that worth it? Perhaps see if it ends up being ready in time. Mixed seeds vary. Spring seeds take 7 days. Oh, so mixed seeds vary. Maybe plant a few, but not all of them. All right, I'll put down at least a plot of them. If we're lucky, maybe a few of them grow, possibly. And then down here, actually, you know, I'll do this one. What do we need? Fertilizer. All right, perfect. So these carrot seeds will be lovely. Some of them are cauliflower, which you don't have enough time to grow. Oh, you can already tell what they are. That's cool. Once you plant them, it shows you. Well, that's okay. I know some of them won't grow, but I figured we get lucky and maybe get a few of them. All right. 15K. And Sal, thanks so much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. And Shanna, thank you so much for the follow as well. Okay, so we got 1,000. That's not bad. 1,000 is pretty good. How'd I only just now notice the bars at the top? It's good for tracking. Yeah, no, I really like it. I really like it. It's very, very, very handy. All right. So we finally got this strawberry. Coffee beans are working, looking good. All right. I still want to get a well. Probably maybe at the start of summer when we have a bit more money. Oh, we're starting to feel exhausted already. We just started. Chad, how do we not have any energy? I'm confused by that. We watered too hard? Oh. That's cool. I didn't know that was possible. I don't want to use these strawberries though, so we'll just use our salmon berries, I guess. Actually, we do have cauliflower. Let's just use this. Better than nothing. Salmon berries, and if we have seeds, we can make field snacks. Yeah, no seeds for us, unfortunately. But we do have quite a few salmon berries. All right, got a new book. Perfect. How long were the chickens supposed to take? All right, still working on the coop. I think we have one more day for this. We got tappers going here, so these look really nice. Wow, Bjorn, who would have thought? Coming from the big city, that he would fully embrace the farmer life. All right. Let's see. So luck is not on our side today. Looks like there are some seeds in the ground around that haven't sprouted yet. I guess we could go fishing. I feel like we kind of caught all the fish we need. Oh, you exhausted yourself and went to bed late? Oh, is that there? Oh, so there's a punishment for exhausting yourself. I never knew that, actually. I was not aware of that. And a few more carrot seeds for our troubles. And a chewing stick. Put your mouse on Robin's icon and you'll see how long she'll take. Yeah, there's a little icon right above us too that I always forget about that tells us as well. Now, what did you all say was the best way you said it was it floor 25 or for something for copper? Or was it floor 20? I think it was floor 20. Yeah. 21. And then go back to 20 and reset. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need more copper. Definitely. Wow, so you just do one floor at a time and then reset? That doesn't feel very... Oh, okay. I see. I take it back. Chat, you were right. You're always right. Beautiful. Yeah, because copper always feels so hard to get. I think, you know, it took me like well into year 2 to really feel like I wasn't struggling for copper. Always take the ladders. You missed one the first time. So wait, so if I get a ladder on 21, I should take the ladder? Wow, we're starting to feel exhausted already. This is very limiting to our ultimate goals here. Let me actually put this over here. Free ladders, yes. Okay. Oh, I thought you were just supposed to go right back to 20. But I guess that makes sense if we get a free ladder to just take it and then go back up. Can we make bug steaks? I think we do have some bug meat. Enough for a few of them. Yeah. Don't waste time looking for a ladder, but take what's given. A good idea. Yeah, we can do that. All right, back to the 20s. Nothing this time around. Scarlett, how are we doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. We're so close. Okay. Oh, here we go. Might as well take these ones out too. Get some free combat experience. All right. Any here? Nothing. Oh, a free yam. Nice. Rest is good. Oh boy. Yeah. I was looking for online Noti yesterday, but it seems you were away. Yeah. Yeah, I needed some. I didn't actually even rest yesterday, chat. I didn't actually end up resting, but you're absolutely right. I know I need something. I'm really struggling with it. I need to get better at finding moments to rest, and you know, but then there's like this like compulsive desire to feel like you're doing something with your life that I've just never been able to shake. But don't make me use the voodoo doll. Oh no, not again. Not again. As if I didn't learn my lesson the first time. All right. Yeah, it's my toxic trait, chat. I don't know how to not be working on something. Even if I'm not working on something, I'm thinking about working on something. Planning the ideas to work on something. And when I'll start that thing and how long it will take and the process of doing that thing. It's a whole thing. Resting is doing something. So they say. So they say. I think for me, I've struggled to find the peace in it. Even if I know that resting is good, even if I know that it's good for me, even if I'm fully conscious of the idea that rest is necessary, I think there's a mental aspect of it too that I think I don't know. I don't allow myself to feel rest, even if I am resting, if that makes any sense. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so we'll put this yam with the fruits and veggies. Nice. We got some foraging items. Nice. We got some seeds. Beautiful. Crafting stuff. We need... Oh, there we go. The white algae. And then, of course, our first ruby. I am not giving this to Gunther. That's insane. I've been enjoying my Stardew coloring books. It is a weird conundrum. And I'm here doing the preaching of do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm very much the same way. Very much the same way. I'm going to get ready for bed now before Plum gets her voodoo dolls out. I think that's safe. I think that's safe. Brisket, have a wonderful night. And I hope that you get some well-deserved sleep. All right, I just want to grab this. Perfect. Perfect. All right, our mining is almost to level 5. Actually, can I? I don't know if we'd actually be able to get to level 5, but let me see if we go to the 40s. That makes sense. You can burn out that way. I learned you don't always have to be doing something practical. We busy ourselves with things that may not matter in the long run. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. And sometimes I know that it's just busy work, or I'm just being busy for the sake of saying I'm busy. Sometimes I'll even pretend that I'm being busy all day only to look back and realize that I didn't actually do anything. I was just faking busy just because it calms my nervous system, or at least I think it does. I know none of it's good though. All right, we're so close. So close. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Level 5 mining. All right. That's good though, honestly. So now we look at our stats. Level 5 mining, foraging, and fishing. I know farming will get level 5 eventually. Combat is always kind of always the last one that actually gets leveled up. I don't feel like I really start to make headway in combat until we reach the Skull Caverns. There's way more enemies there. They're way tougher. They show up in greater numbers. So I don't really, that's usually where I try to focus on, you know, on combat. All right, so now we didn't find that much coal, but we did find a decent amount of sap or copper. And probably in the first week or so of the new season, we'll probably focus a lot more on hitting the mines, at least in those first couple days. Now for the tappers, yeah, we need to find a lot more coal. We don't have a lot, but that's all right. So we have miner, +1 ore per vein, which could help for copper. You know, instead of finding 3 copper, we'll find 4, or or geologist. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. Chad, which one should we go with? I wonder if this is what we got. I wonder if this is what we got when we got we were getting diamonds pretty much every time. Double diamonds. I wonder if we had geologist. I used to be all geologist, but now I go miner. Yeah, I mean, the chance for gems to appear in pairs is pretty cool. But +1 ore is also pretty cool. This is like the first one we've encountered where the decision could go either way. I feel like both of these have benefits. Yeah, I think we're going to go with miner. I think miner's just a good pick. Money or materials? Honestly, I think I take materials, to be honest. All right, so now we got to reach the bottom of the mine. We built the coop. Let's go take a look and see what it's looking like. No, it looks good. It's in the perfect spot too, honestly. It is in the perfect spot. Now I feel like we could just get some chickens. I feel like we only really have enough for one chicken, which is kind of a bummer, but maybe, I don't know. Eventually ducks will love it there. That's true too. Yeah, the duckies. Yeah. Yeah, they got a little pond right here. Yeah, the ducks are going to be really happy. And then I think, yeah, we're going to put 2 barns side by side. I think we'll have 1 coop and 2 barns. One will have goats. The others will have probably, traditional cows and things and stuff like that. There's a mod that makes the crab pots look like ducks. Oh boy. It would be cool if you could have custom crab pots. That would be pretty neat. All right, we got 500. Tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. Might participate in that. We definitely don't have enough relationship points with anyone. Hello, Rai. How are we? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're doing well. We're doing well. What's our color scheme going to be? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. The forest farm, we went for like a gray and orange. It was like a bluish gray and an orange. This color scheme, I'm thinking something along the lines of like tan, beige, yellow, something like that. Very fall aesthetic. Maybe we'll throw some purple in there too. Who knows? Purple or blue, think could be good colors. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, very, very autumnal indeed. Did someone say purple? Yeah, I think purple could be good, but more like maybe like a lilac or something, a bit of a lighter purple. So that way it's not almost like a pastel sort of shade that I think could be really good. Yeah. Fall aesthetic is always so nice. I love a good fall aesthetic. I love a fall aesthetic with a pop of color. So I think any combination of those 3 with a bit of purple, maybe on the trim or the roof, I think could be really nice.